Alright, how's it going everybody? Today we're going to be using the Null Calamity 9, an old Curse of Osiris auto rifle you got from the weapon crafting or weapon forging back in the day. It was a quest-based pattern, essentially, is what you did, so you completed the quest for it, and then you would take it back to the vendor and you'd put it into the crafting table there and it would pop out a Null Calamity 9. I didn't remember it because I never really used it. Also, it's a year 1 weapon, so it doesn't have any... It doesn't have 2 perks, it doesn't have random rolls, but it has Zen Moment, which makes up for that in my book. Flared Magwell and Chambered Compensator is the roll that I went with, or at least perk combination I went with, because I could go more range and handling, but I like having stability. I re-rolled a lot to try and get stability on it, but it just wouldn't give me stability. Personally, or from the experience of the match, it is pretty good. It plays a lot nicer than you'd expect it to. I got into a gunfight with an Ace of Spades and was actually able to keep up with him, surprisingly, for it being in 600. So, overall pretty good. And then to segue into the match here, we will go to our analytics. We're at about 86% of my viewers are unsubscribed, so if you are new here and you're enjoying the content, please drop a subscription, that does help us out. And if you're liking the content, drop a like, share it with friends, keep sharing it out because that will get it to more and more people, and then we can reach the goal of 200 subscribers before the end of the month. So, and then once we do hit 200, I do plan to do more streams, potentially more streams with viewers, and then we'll kind of work about what we want to do, or what I want to do in the streams from there. So, if you don't mind, that would help the channel out a lot. And then the question I posed to you before I play the match here, do you have the Null Calamity 9? Seeing it in action, what would you want it to come back with trait-wise? And perhaps an origin trait. And with that, I will let the gameplay roll. Have a good one. Alright, we got a match on Citadel here. We're going to be using the Null Calamity 9. It's an old year 1 weapon from Curse of Osiris. And when I think back on it, I'd kind of like to get some of these frames back. This, at least the design of it. And these share similarities to the ones that came back in Season 8. So, getting these back shouldn't be too hard. Bingo. Appreciate you, teammate. Scared him out. Let's go. Alright, we'll go outside here. I'm gonna pass away here, I think. Nope, not quite. Ah, there we go. That is a sick emblem. But yeah, as far as like visuals and sound design go, I really like this auto rifle. I didn't use it a whole lot back in the day, but because Zen Moment in the time period when this came out was very much lacking in any department you asked of it. So, never did use it. There was always better at the point in time. It was the 450 meta back in that point, so it was Positive Outlook, Uriel's Gift, those ones. They ruled the meta. Oh, please slide. Thank you, teammate. Want those rifts. That souls buff. I almost got him. He was able to slide away. Okay. Coming around that corner. Well, there we go. Nice little kill streak with it. Quite pleased that the placement of that cold snap actually worked out for me. Hello, where did you come from? I shouldn't have been aiming down sights so long. I'm spawning on you now. No, but if this one ever does come back at any point, I think I would like it to keep Zen Moment and maybe keep away in a 4th column, possibly. Or if not that, give it Vorpal Weapon as just like a consistent option. That, maybe Dynamic Sway as well. I think any of those combinations could be quite interesting, given the context of PvP. Fair enough. Don't have hipfire on it because I can't put mods on it. Alright. That sounded like Radiant. I'm just gonna kind of let that one do as he's gonna do. That sucks, but it's fair enough. If I could have gotten my melee to connect and punch him off the map, I would have been able to go on to the next kill. I might have been able to get myself out of that, had I gotten that melee to connect. Teammate, no! Peek it. Teammate shooting behind me. Black Armory weapon? Now that I think about it, that sounds like the Black Armory Scout. I don't know who's running it, but that really sounds like the Black Armory Scout. Alright, we'll use the Forerunner for some range here. Oh, I'm not dead to that. Thankfully, that nerf came into play. Unfortunate that I peeked it again and he was still waiting. Understandably so, though. He got 2 kills with the first one. Why not wait, since he did see a 3rd one? Yeah. Still not good with this weapon. Oh no, that's the King's Fall Scout, isn't it? Doom of Chelchis. That would make a lot more sense. There it is. Alright, and then we turn around and we go back to their spawn. Let's jump up and go around to the back, because we might be able to catch them on the bridge. Window. Get myself out, because that well is going to shred me if I'm not careful. Okay. Time to go. If I can, hopefully. Now we got hard light. Any of them spawning here? Nope. Okay. So we didn't go deep enough for them to start spawn flipping. Consistency-wise, for a year 1 auto, it feels pretty nice. I might honestly keep this around just to mess around with it. Okay, that is a spawn flip. It'll likely will get to pull the game around. Well, that's unfortunate. Overall, though, I'm quite pleased with the auto. 13 kills with it. And this was kind of how I played it and figured it would play the best. Let's see, what would we get kill-wise? Hey, we broke 30. I call that success.